Welcome, guys, to 505.
On the rise.
And today we have Rob, the owner of the local store, PhoenixSplash.
What's up, guys?
We're gonna do a collab with PhoenixSplash with Rob here, and we're gonna put in a Phoenix Splash shirt, and we're gonna do a hat as well, a Supreme hat. So the way that we're gonna do this raffle is you guys have to share our post, and then you're gonna have to tag Rob and you have to tag us so you can be into the raffle. And then we're gonna do another one. Well, it just get another entry basically, where you just have to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So it's double entry. So if you guys want to be in the raffle, in the giveaway, just you gotta do that stuff. But we're gonna post about it on our Instagrams and let you guys know when it's gonna be done. The announcement. So yeah.
Yep. And if you're not following us already, our social media is at 505 on the rise pod. And so there you can find the details and stuff. And make sure to share, follow, and let your friends know.
And follow Phoenix Splash too. Phoenix Splash
At PhoenixSplash store.
at Phoenix Splash
Sweet,
store.
sweet, sweet. So, yeah, Rob, we could start this podcast. Introduce yourself a bit. Let people know you.
Man, all right. My name is Rob. I've had the shop here in Albuquerque for a little over 3 years now. I am from Northern Virginia, a suburb of Washington, D.C. And yeah, I've been enjoying Albuquerque, and I've been blessed to have the shop open for this long, and I hope to keep going.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. I hope you keep going too, man. 'Cause this is
Sure.
one of my favorite stories here.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Albuquerque.
I appreciate it.
And like, so that comes to my first question. It's like, so what gave you this idea to start this sort of streetwear or like shoe store, you know?
Oh, so where I'm from in Virginia, there was a shop called Round Two. I think most of the people that follow my shop are familiar with this store. So it's pretty much, to my knowledge, the first store that combined the buy, sell, and trade aspect with not only sneakers but streetwear and vintage. They opened, I want to say 7 years or 8 years ago.
Okay.
And when I was living in Virginia, I used to go to their store every week, every 2 weeks. I want to say it was around an hour and a half away from where I lived,
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
because of the traffic, not
Mhm.
because of the distance. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the atmosphere. The guys there were really cool, and they had good stuff. And I just kind of, took that concept. And when I decided I was gonna move here, and my brother moved to Santa Fe maybe a couple of years before I moved here,
Okay.
and I visited, and I kind of fell in love with it. It's a different pace of life.
Mhm.
The people are awesome. I love the mountains.
Yeah.
So after I decided to move here, maybe a few months after, I thought about, hey, what if I open my own store? I did some research. I wanted to see if there was something like this here already, because if there was, I would not have opened it.
Mhm.
I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but
Yeah.
there wasn't. I spoke to people that worked in the local shoe stores here, like Foot Locker and all the other ones,
Mhm.
just to kind of gauge the interest with sneakers in this city. Some people said it would never work, because I straight up asked people that work there if a shop like this can exist.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Half of the people said, yeah, we need one, and then the other half said, there's no way. For whatever
Ah.
reason, I didn't really dive into it, but
Yeah.
but yeah, that's pretty much how it was, man. I took the Round Two concept and kind of brought it here, and yeah, we've been here ever since.
And how did you get into streetwear? How was that?
So I want to say when I was in second grade,
Second grade.
I saw the Air Penny 2s and the Jordan 11s,
Mm.
and I saw kids in school wearing them and couldn't afford them at the time, but I think that's the earliest. I'm sure I liked shoes before then, but that was
Mhm.
like the first time I was really like, oh man, I want those shoes.
Yeah.
And just that and basketball. I mean, that was back then. The basketball shoes were the it shoes,
Yeah.
right? Now it's just so diverse, but back then the cool shoes, and even nowadays, I mean,
The
Jordans,
Jordans.
are still
Yep.
the cool shoes, right?
You
So
see back here if you're watching the YouTube version.
right, yeah, but that's how it was, man. Just from an early age, I just started from sneakers, and then it kind of evolved into fashion. And my family immigrated to the U.S. when I was, I think, 12 or 11, and
Okay.
we lived in New York and Long Island, and I think that really developed my. It's not really my style, but like my my fondness for fashion and
Yeah.
music and everything, and then it kind of evolved from there.
That's pretty dope. Cause I know I wasn't really into streetwear or like any of that stuff. I remember being in middle school or no 5th grade actually, and like back then it was the Vans and the Converse, and I was just like, Mom, I want a pair of Converse, some red Converse, and that was kind of like, I guess that was like the start of my like intro into like fashion or like sort of like the streetwear stuff. But the streetwear didn't start till like middle school.
Okay.
So like I had a cousin out in California, and he had like all the Supreme stuff, and like he was already in high school and he was getting that stuff and like sort of reselling it, but he was keeping it as well. And he has like a bunch of cool collectibles, and that's where I was just like, what is this? And he was trying to teach me like they have certain like limited drops, and like it was really hard to get them and whatnot. And so like in high school, I was just like super like trying to buy like Supreme or like hype stuff or streetwear, and I really couldn't find anything like around here. Like it was hard. So like the only place you could get it
Tough.
was online.
Right.
And for that, I didn't even trust it because I didn't even know if it was like legit
Sure,
or
not
yeah.
exactly. Or if you travel to LA or New York,
Yeah,
that
but
was
at
the only
the
way,
time, I was
you
like,
know?
Yeah.
I couldn't travel on my own.
Right.
Not to
right.
sound ignorant, but I didn't even know Supreme was a thing till like high school, bro. Like I didn't know it's been around that long.
Oh yeah,
It's
but I
been around-
mean,
like it's been around forever.
you're not alone, because I think the general population probably didn't know about
No.
it till
Yeah.
a few years ago, because
Mhm.
it really exploded in the last few years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. 'Cause
Right.
I think at the end of high school is when I started seeing it, bro,
Mhm.
or like junior year maybe. But I don't remember ever seeing or even seeing any like streetwear, you know,
Mm.
like stuff like that. It's kind of
Yeah.
new to me. So yeah.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
like, they've been around, but I mean, even for me, I personally, I'm not a big Supreme guy. I kind of got familiar with it when I was in maybe late middle school or early high school. I'm a lot older than, not a lot, but I am older than you guys.
Yeah.
We're not going to disclose my age, but I was on this forum called Nike Talk. I don't know if you
Okay.
ever heard of that, but you know, back then the forums were like where we got all the information for drops and
Oh
just to
really?
connect with people. I mean,
Yeah.
nowadays it's Instagram, right?
It's much
And-
easier,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, it's easier. But back then there wasn't any social media, so Nike Talk was like the mess. It's a message board,
Okay.
and I remember DJ AM was on there, Ben Baller, all these celebrities that like you guys know now. They were on that message board,
What?
and they would post. you
How
know,
did that work again? Sorry.
It's a
like,
message board.
like
So how do you explain it, man?
I don't know what that is.
It's a
You know what
website.
it is?
I think I have an idea. It's almost like
I feel so old. You know
like,
what I mean?
like a blogish.
You get okay. You have to explain
So,
it for the people.
it's
that
a
don't
website.
Know. Yeah.
You become a member, so you pick your username. You have
Mhm.
like a little picture, kind of
Oh,
like
dope.
social media, and you post. You know, let's say there's like a specific topic, like Supreme, for example.
Mhm.
Okay.
There would be a thread, and people would post in that thread, and post pictures, respond to people or whatnot. So
Okay.
it's kind of like social media and like a website. Yeah. So,
Okay.
but yeah, that's I think
Damn.
when I was in late middle school, early high school, I signed up because that's where you would see like the early leaks of this shoe's gonna come out in a year or whatever,
That's crazy.
and people would post pictures of their fits, like, oh, this is what I wore today.
That's
It was
dope.
called like the "What Did You Wear Today" thread, and it was just dudes and ladies posting what they wore,
Mhm.
That's cool.
and people would be like, oh, that's dope, blah blah. That's when I first saw what Supreme was.
Okay.
Orale, that's
Yeah.
that's
That's-
dope.
That sounds fire because like nowadays it's like the leaks come out like that
Oh, dude.
and like
And then bots.
I mean, every 2 minutes is like something new.
Yeah,
you know, it's so
yeah.
different
it's-
now.
yeah.
You know, so but it's good, and it's there's pros and cons. You know, but yeah, I mean,
That just means it's a lot more pressure on like shoe designers and stuff like that, like to come out with a new colorway. Or you think so, or what do you think about?
I don't know, man, because I think it doesn't matter what they drop. You know what I mean?
People
Like
just
people are
gonna
just so
buy
hungry
it.
for content.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, but that's what
For
separates
the
the
brand
good
name,
ones,
right?
Yeah.
For the brand
You know,
name.
but I think there is pressure, but that's what separates the good ones from the mediocre ones,
yeah,
right?
definitely.
Because I mean, you guys, you're more into the streetwear, but
Mhm.
I mean, you guys see all of this stuff, and they're not all really great.
Like that cool, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
For me personally, I don't like it as much, because I feel like I couldn't wear it. You know what I mean? And then like low-key, I haven't even switched my style since like high school, but
But you know what you like.
but I know what I like,
Yeah,
you know.
that's
So I'm
it.
just like, and then like I just kind of like I not that I can afford it, but I wouldn't pay like that much for something
Yeah.
that's so that expensive.
Right, dude.
But
It's
people
worth
that do
whatever
it-
you're willing to pay.
Yeah, like
Right,
people that do it, I'm like, that's dope. Like you can afford it, you like it,
Right,
that's you.
that's their style.
That's
Yeah.
you. But like
Yeah.
for me, I'm like, nah, I can't.
Yeah,
do
but
that.
you know, like it doesn't make them better than anyone else just
Yeah, of
because
course,
someone
yeah.
spent so much money on something.
yeah,
you know?
of course, of course.
There are a lot of different people come to the shop, and you know we treat everybody the same, whether you have on a $30 outfit or it's worth $5,000.
Mhm.
I personally don't care.
Yeah,
You will
of
be
course.
treated with respect, and it's cool that you like that stuff, but I'll treat someone who doesn't the same
The
way.
same way.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know, and it's all good, right?
Yeah.
But it is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's,
How much things go for now is
it's
insane.
Oh yeah, like why is it so expensive? Well, it's mostly like like it is.
It's. I mean, I just feel like the hype and like social media just has to deal with the majority of it.
For sure.
Or
like-
famous people that wear this
Well,
stuff.
the influence.
Yeah. the
Right? It doesn't
influence,
even have
exactly.
to be a famous celebrity. It could be like,
True.
TikTokers. They have a huge influence on the young kids now. So
Yeah.
if they see a TikToker wear something, they're going to buy it. It's
Yeah.
insane, man.
Yeah.
Like think about like people that you guys look up to, right? If they wear a certain brand,
Yeah.
it carries weight,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Or not even like
Yeah.
exactly the brand, but you try to like dress it like them and
Yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've done that.
I've done it too, bro.
You know?
Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
it
Have
is.
you listened to G-Eazy? I know I say this a lot, but
I'm not the biggest G-Eazy fan, but
back
I
in
know
high
who he
school,
is,
like
yeah.
I had a couple friends and we were just like, "Yo, he's dope." So we could try to get leather jackets and everything. It's like
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
just the influence, like you
yeah.
said.
Yeah, plus, like, if you like his style too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you could like someone, but not
Their
really
style.
mess with the aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Or it might not work for you.
My artist was a Mexican artist named Valentin Elizalde. This is
Okay.
when I was 7, and this homie would wear like red boots and like, well, this is the picture I had of him. And he's red boots and then a red belt.
Yay.
And then I was wearing like a red checkered shirt, and that's what I was dripping
Okay,
at the
I
age
don't
of
know
7.
I don't know about that, but
That
slap
sounds like
a Supreme on that, and I bet you people would want it.
Yeah, those
there's
those
Supreme
boots.
on the boots.
Supreme
It's
on
red,
the
right?
boots.
Yeah.
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 'Cause I was looking at some Nike shoes. Like I don't know what they're called, and no judgment, but like they were like furry, and they're I don't know. You guys probably know the name of them. They're the furry ones.
Does it come in different colors?
I think
Yeah.
you're talking about the Grateful Dead.
Yeah, I have a pair in there. I have a
Yeah.
green one in
So
there.
like those, I'm like I don't know how like you can style those. Like, but people can style those, and I'm like, dang, because like
Yeah.
for me, I'm like those are kind of weird. Like
It's
There's
it's a little loud, right?
Yeah.
But some people dress loud.
Yeah,
Like
that's
if
true.
that's not a shoe for me. But if a friend gifted it to me, it has to be a subtle outfit, right? Like,
Yeah.
Maybe like all black, and then that's the pop.
Yeah.
But some people would match that with whatever they have on, and hey, do you, right? Like,
Yeah.
Or like the chunky
Props.
donkeys.
oh, geez. Like, don't get me started on that, man. Like, oh.
Those are chunky donkeys.
So it's the same shoe, but it was by Ben and Jerry's,
Yep,
right? Yeah.
the ice cream.
Yeah. Ben and
What?
Jerry's ice cream, and it was like cow. Was it?
So
cow fur?
imagine the Ben and Jerry's logo, like the
Uh-huh.
ice cream, put it on the shoe,
Yeah.
like the whole thing.
Just a bunch
It has,
of
like,
different
the
colors,
cow-
black and white.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's also cool. Like when artists get their little, or like not artists, but people in
Like
general, or brands and
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
do little collabs. Like for example, Bad Bunny. I think he's gonna do one, right?
Yeah.
With Adidas.
Yeah.
And-
Oh,
Yeah.
that shoe just came out. Or
It already dropped?
Yeah. It
It's like a
dropped.
brown shoe.
Yeah.
right?
It dropped already?
Yeah, it
See, I
dropped
didn't even know
already.
that, but I thought that was cool. Like
Yeah.
artists when they do that, bro. Or Travis Scott with
With Jordan.
yeah.
Travis Scott with everybody.
With Travis- with
Everybody.
everybody,
McDonald's,
yeah.
PlayStation. Like,
But that's just dope.
No, it's awesome. And like the
Yeah.
J Balvin Jordan ones,
Mm.
is so loud.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's not a shoe I would wear personally, but
Yeah.
it's cool that they gave someone like him, a minority,
mm-hmm.
the chance to do something on a shoe that hasn't been done before. I mean, you know what it looks like the
Yeah.
cuts and the tie dye. I've never seen a Jordan 1 like that, so
Mhm.
it's awesome, especially for people of color. You know,
Yeah.
to have that opportunity to do something like that. So
Yeah.
it's sick, man.
Or the Paris
I love it.
ones, the ones that you have,
Which the PSGs.
the PSGs
Those-
ones.
Yeah.
Those are sick.
Yeah, I thought that was so cool too that like they were able to make a collab together, Jordan and like the soccer world. Like they made the soccer jerseys
Yeah.
sponsored by
Yeah.
Jordan, and then from there
Yeah.
they made
Yep.
cleats, and then they made the Jordan shoes with the soccer team's logo.
Shout out
on
to
it.
Neymar though to starting.
Neymar
the
had a
wave.
Jordan 5 low,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So it's
Like that's just crazy.
yeah. See, like that, I love the soccer player style,
Mhm.
the Euro style, like the way they
The drip
yeah,
they have is different, huh?
I like it better than the American athletes, to be honest with you.
Honestly, they
You know, there's some that dress well, but the Euro soccer players, man, they can put it together.
they got some
Yeah.
drip.
yeah, and they got money. yeah, that's
true.
They got
That's
money.
true.
That's
Oh my
true.
God.
I just
It's
feel like
insane.
sometimes it's a bit more classy too. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
more refined. It's more grown up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
It's more grown up for
yeah.
sure.
Like
But
these NBA outfits be out there. all
but there's
over.
some that are pretty cool too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
they,
I'm
they,
just
they
like,
Oh,
can
that's
put some fits
Yeah,
together.
I mean, look, LeBron, like he can put some good fits together, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
But I mean, who's your favorite one right now? As far as not player, but just like tunnel fit.
Tunnel fit.
I don't know their names.
Well, you're not a big basketball guy. huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
But,
really
like, you
like
know-
how Westbrook put his fits together.
See, like he's on and off, man. Sometimes it's so wild, and sometimes it's like, okay, you know,
It's
it's
like
cool.
yeah, cool,
Yeah.
casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like a lot of people like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander,
Oh.
Kelly Oubre, people, you know, and then people sometimes like James Harden, you know, like,
Sometimes, yeah.
James
it's-
Harden.
but that's the same as Russell Westbrook is on and
Yeah.
off. But
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know. I like how he puts fits together.
You think
in
so?
my opinion, yeah.
yeah, but sometimes he looks so weird, man.
Yeah.
And then have you ever thought about like football players? Do they show their outfits before?
I not as they don't get as much exposure, but they do, man.
Mhm.
I've
seen,
never even
like-
thought about it, like what they wear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they're like in the fashion world. They focus more on the basketball and the soccer players, the
Mhm.
football players.
Yeah, I
You
think so.
know? NFL here and there.
It's not even baseball. I have never even
Because
seen
like
baseball.
also when you think about it, like you had David Beckham, a soccer player, who became like a model, and
Right.
like who was at an entrance to like fashion.
True.
So that was kind of like the start, I would say, that soccer players started getting into fashion while being a professional athlete.
Would you say that soccer players are a little bit more handsome?
I don't know about handsome, but they dress better. I feel like
Because like,
I never played soccer, so I don't know.
but Beckham, bro, that homie's a handsome fella. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
handsome
yeah.
fella. You know.
But who's more handsome, Beckham or Cristiano?
I would go with Beckham.
Beckham?
yeah,
Beckham.
Because
Beckham
I
is
mean,
more-
Cristiano wasn't always good looking.
Gabriella said Beckham. I don't know.
My girlfriend said Beckham. Yeah, Beckham. I think he's a
I
handsome
mean,
guy.
he always had it. Like Ronaldo didn't look
Yeah, he's
so
always
pretty.
had it.
Like he had to get
It took work,
money
right?
to
And he gave it out the waves, like the different. Everybody would copy his hairstyles, and even though they
True.
were whack, sometimes people would just copy him.
It's all what, Beckham or Cristiano?
Actually, both, no.
Yeah, because
Actually, both.
I
yeah.
mean, who were you talking about originally?
I was
Cristiano?
talking about Beckham.
No, Beckham. Like, he did everything, man. Like,
he, had the
he did the
man bun,
braids,
the mohawks. Yeah.
the mohawk, shaved.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see what I
you
mean?
know,
He
dude,
can
I'm
pull it.
Yeah.
Plus, the most important thing is he got with Victoria Beckham. Oh, my favorite Spice Girl,
Spice.
Posh Spice. Oh man. Funny story, man. When my daughter was a little younger, my daughter's almost 13. For everyone wondering, when she was, I think she was like 5 or 6, I photoshopped a picture of David Beckham and Posh Spice together. Put my face on David Beckham, and I told her that
No.
Posh Spice was my first girlfriend. Yeah, and she didn't believe me,
Mhm.
but to this day, it's true. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, I believe you.
I
Thank
believe you.
But yeah, but going back to style, yeah, Beckham. Even now, he
Yeah.
hasn't played for how many years now?
I think he retired. What 2015,
I
16?
think so. But you know what also made him like kind of like cool? His tattoos and stuff.
Oh, dude.
You know what I mean?
Because
I-
they're good tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not just a
Right.
bunch of.
Yeah, not like
Okay.
me.
I
No,
not
dude.
like you.
No, I'm just kidding. But like that homie has cool tattoos.
Yeah, no, like his like biker style. I mean, but everywhere too.
Mhm.
You know, so no, I'm sure he made that popular too. And then his sons are kind of like doing that now too.
Yeah.
his son's-
His older one is getting tatted too.
Yeah, what's his
What's
name?
Brooklyn, right?
Brooklyn.
Or no?
no, there's one older than him, Brooklyn.
I think Brooklyn is the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooklyn's the oldest. Okay.
He's a photographer actually.
Is he?
Yeah, because he was
nice.
he was into soccer, but you know, I feel bad for the parent, not the parents, but the sons that have like really good soccer player parents.
Because they got to live up.
Gotta live up, right?
Yep. Oh,
So
man.
this homie wasn't as good, so he just stopped playing, and I guess he's into photography and stuff like
yeah,
that.
man, just follow your passion,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Like,
But I feel bad because they have so much expectations. Like
Nah,
Ronaldo's
yeah.
new kid, you know what I mean?
when you're David Beckham's son, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
right?
You could go
Yeah.
into fashion
Oh,
too and
yeah.
just focus on
Yeah,
that.
I think he got engaged to an actress.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Recently?
yeah.
Do you know who?
She's been in a few movies. I think she was in Transformers or something. I forget her name, but yeah.
Megan Fox? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I know.
A younger one, yeah. Her age. Look it up. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
she's looking it up. She's looking it up.
yeah, I'm pretty sure she was in Transformers, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I think she got engaged, and because he's older. I mean, I forget how old he is, but
I think he's like probably like 25.
no. I want to say like almost like 20ish.
No way.
He's like around our age.
Yeah.
No
I don't think
way.
he's 25, man.
No, yeah.
For real?
He's a little too old.
He's
There you go.
22.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're almost
Not bad,
there. We're
not
almost
bad.
there.
Yeah. She,
Nicola
right?
Phelps.
She's an actress, right?
Where did she come out? Where did she come out?
Give me some movies. Transformers. Come on, man.
She's an actress. I wonder if you can hear her. And then I'm just trying to see what
Transformers. Bingo.
Which one?
which one though.
The one with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the
Yeah.
like
The dinosaurs.
the dinosaur one. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, he got engaged to her, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. She came out in the first one as well, guys.
What?
People listening?
I don't remember any other girl in the first one.
Besides Megan Fox.
Megan
That's
Fox.
the only.
I love that first Transformers, guys.
Do you say you're a
Yeah.
Transformers fan?
Shia LaBeouf. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me. Yeah.
Oh,
me
yeah.
too, me
Yeah,
too, me too.
I wish they kept him throughout the whole franchise.
I mean, he had, what, 3 movies?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says, man. Shia LaBeouf, I know he's in, like, some trouble right now,
Yeah.
but he's an interesting guy.
Definitely.
And he's a fashion guy, dude. He's an icon.
I think so. I think so too.
He is, man.
And he's brave. Because
Oh,
you know all the things he's done?
Oh, yeah.
Like when he went, where was he? I don't know if it, I might be mistaken. I don't know if it was a Grammy. No, it was not the Grammys. It was like
Like Oscars?
the Oscars. Why did I say Grammys? Well, so he went with the bag. I'm not famous anymore.
On his head?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, he does some wild stuff.
Like it's
man.
like, why would he do that?
To
but like
send
a
a
statement,
message?
Yep.
statement.
Yeah,
But
a statement.
that's
Oh, yeah.
that's ballsy, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus the memes, man. Like, right?
Yeah.
or when he was in the Sia music video.
Just do it.
Yes. Yeah. He was in
That
CM
was
video, yeah.
actually pretty like
Yeah.
sick. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. Plus, he was in a couple of really good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The past couple of years,
I think
man.
He was a really good actor.
He is.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. I hope that he learns from whatever's going on right now. I know he has like a domestic dispute with his ex-girlfriend or something. So hopefully something good comes out of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's.
But
I don't know. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Good actor.
What was your top 3 movies you'd say?
Like ever? Or Shia LaBeouf or for
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Oh man, what's the one where he's playing his own dad?
that's the most recent one, right?
Yeah. Oh,
I
what's
don't
it
know the
called?
name of it, but I know what you're talking about. I heard that one was sick, and he's literally playing like. It's about his
I know. I have to
dad.
look it up, man. Hold on. Let's see. Well, you go. What do you think? Top 3.
Transformers 1 for sure. The second one, what was it called? Eagle Eye? Or
I like the Eagle Eye,
Was it-
man.
I like
Yeah,
Holes.
Eagle Eye.
Yeah.
I like when he came out in Holes, bro.
Oh, holes.
Back in
Oh
Disney Channel
man.
days.
Yes, sir. Is it a Disney Channel thing that like all the people that were in Disney Channel, they turn out like not like bad necessarily, but they do go through like
Some
a,
wild stuff.
like a break,
Yeah.
like
They
break,
go through some
Yeah,
breakdowns.
mental
some-
breakdowns and stuff like that. Cause like we saw it kind of with Hannah Montana, you know. Hannah
Yeah.
Montana,
Yeah.
like
I don't
Miley
know,
Cyrus,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Miley Cyrus.
Went through some trauma or something.
Well, I guess Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Actually,
Honey Boy.
Honey Boy.
Honey
I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Isn't it pretty
I
new? though?
haven't seen it.
It's
Like,
it
it
came
came
out
out-
what I think last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He plays his own dad, and then this kid plays him when he was a child actor.
That's dope.
Oh,
So I
wow.
recommend that. Honey Boy is really good, and
The one that he's in the military as well, like he's in
Fury,
Fury.
Right.
That one's dope.
the Peanut Butter Falcon. That's also a really good movie.
Really?
Peanut Butter
I'm a
Falcon.
big movie freak,
Yeah.
so this pandemic's really
You gotta
depressing
hold-
me because I
yeah.
can't go to the theaters, man.
Oh, dude, I miss the movies.
Yeah.
I'm just walking in, just smelling popcorn.
Oh, I should be sponsored by Regal Cinemas because I had their you would pay them monthly. I forget what it was called, the Regal card, and I think it's like $30 a month.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch a movie every day. I think a movie every showing if you wanted.
No way.
Wow.
Yeah. So, guess what, man?
Damn.
Every other night I would watch a movie, dude.
movies.
Either by myself or with people, man.
Yeah.
And I, we would, I'd go on like the late show, so it's like I like going to the movies when no one's there. You know?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
enjoy it
Oh yeah.
actually.
Oh man, it's been a long year not being able to go.
Do you remember
Yeah.
what was the
Oh.
last movie you saw in the theaters?
You know, I don't remember.
Nobody remembers. Nobody remembers these
No?
guys because we were for me, I thought it was the Joker, the last movie I saw.
It might have been because that came out what in February?
I think so, but I do not remember. Did it?
Was it November?
Of 2019?
Because after the Joker, I didn't think there was any cool movies. like,
She's looking it up.
like I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean,
remember.
what the quarantine started at the end of March, right?
The one with Adam Sandler.
Oh, Hidden Gems?
Oh, that movie's good. Oh shit!
Oh wow, it's October.
It can't be the last movie you guys
No,
saw.
yeah.
No way.
That's what I think.
What? Can you look up what month or what year the Hidden Gems movie came out? Cause
that was in the holidays too. I think.
Yeah.
I think it was
as
around
well?
Christmas. Yeah, yeah.
I just remember because the weekend was in it.
Really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. He was. What'd you guys think of that movie? Do you like it?
This,
Dang.
Oh,
I
2019.
mean, it could have been.
What other movies
December?
came out like right after?
Like
Oh,
in
man.
January?
Don't
If people are on
remember.
YouTube, make sure to comment and be like, "What movie did you see before?"
Yeah. What was your
Quarantine.
last movie you saw in the theaters?
Interact with us, please.
To see? That's what I'm doing right now. Is
The
I'm
bank
looking.
statements.
I gotta go to my Regal thing and
Just pull
maybe
out
it
the bank
says it,
statements.
man. Let me see.
I'm gonna go to Newsenda and be like, I need my bank statements to see which was the last
Yeah.
movie I watched.
Like, why, sir? Oh, I just want to know what movie I saw. There you go, Regal.
They just give you all kinds of papers.
I know.
bro.
Let me see.
I
Let me
need
see.
it for this year.
Dude, I'm not even. I had to ask for the records since I got my account.
Uh-huh.
They gave me a big old chunk like this, so I'm just, that's funny. Like it's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
Of course, I have to update my Regal app because I probably haven't updated it since I stopped going to the movies. But
I deleted that. I'm just
no,
going
no,
like,
now I'm really curious what I saw last, man.
Dang.
It had to have been the movie in March because
Yeah, before
Yeah,
everything
right
closed.
before
Yeah.
I can't remember what
But
came
what
out.
movie would have been?
I'll tell you what I was excited about last year: Black Widow,
Oh, dude, same.
Right?
Same.
Fast and Furious.
You're a Fast and Furious?
Oh, I love Fast and Furious, man. I know it's stupid, but
They'll never end, bro.
oh, dude. Yeah,
Fast
oh,
and-
it's gonna end someday, but
Well,
not
yeah,
today.
Fast Furious 100.
Nah, but those first three movies I say are classic.
Nah, the
Like,
first
my uncle would always watch
three.
them.
For sure.
After the fifth one, I think for me it started falling off.
After the
think-
fifth one, but that's
after-
when it started getting really good, man.
That's
But
like
that's what-
they
but-
became from street racing and for working for the government.
But that's
now.
when it started
Right.
becoming like kind of like unrealistic.
Underrated.
Unrealistic
Way
in my.
Yeah,
But they started doing
yeah.
some crazy stunts.
It
and I'm
wasn't the
like,
street stuff anymore,
so
right?
I'm like,
yeah,
There's
I
no
get that.
way.
Like I forgot which one was it where Vin Diesel lifted the car.
See,
It was
what?
like
I don't know.
it was like the
The
Titanium
seventh
car.
one?
Was it
I don't
seven?
know.
Who is this
Yeah.
homie? Andre the Giant, bro? Jeez.
Well, Paul Walker was still alive in that movie, right?
Well,
'Cause wasn't he working on something and then he lifted it up so he can finish up?
I do
I
not.
We
don't
were in
know.
Dubai, right?
Yeah, they were on
Yep.
some secret mission,
Yep.
something like
Yep.
that. Yeah.
It's always secret missions, man.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know if I'm pretty sure it was his brother that played the actor.
I think- yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
Paul Walker's face.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Dude, my app
RIP.
doesn't show what. Man, this sucks. You can see like all my points, but
Dang.
But I mean,
That's-
to
that's a
answer
lot of
your
points.
question from earlier, like about Hidden Gems. Did you watch it?
Which one?
With Adam Sandler, and he's like he owns his own like pawn shop kind of thing, jewelry store.
I don't
No.
think so, bro.
The Weeknd
Come
was in
on,
it.
man.
No.
She knows for me. He didn't. He said.
Honestly, I thought like I had way more like expectations for that movie.
Really? I don't know what movie it is.
it just kept me tense the whole time.
Yeah, I was just
Man.
like.
And no
yeah.
spoilers. This
No-
guy.
Yeah, I
he
have
hasn't
not
seen
watched
it yet,
it.
man.
I don't know.
Has your girlfriend seen it?
She has not seen it.
Well, I think it's on Netflix or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
You have homework.
Adam Sandler has like a deal with Netflix.
That
or
all his
something like
movies
that.
are there?
Yeah.
That's fire.
You should watch it. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's that good.
Yeah.
But it's worth the watch.
El DJ Tits thinks it's Beast.
Just cause the Weeknd's on there. No.
Right? Well, speaking of Adam Sandler, your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
The Longest Yard.
Which is the one that we watched
Longest
together
Yard?
about. It's like funny, and he's like a surgeon.
It's funny.
No. Like the surgeon one. He's a surgeon. Just go with it.
That's your favorite Adam Sandler
It's so
movie?
hilarious.
Come on.
Actually, hold up. I don't think it's The Longest Yard.
It's
Actually,
'cause-
but
Dude, we have Wedding Singer, Big Daddy.
Big
Click.
Daddy. Click for real.
Click was funny,
Happy
man.
Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah, I have a special connection because I
The
watched it with my
Waterboy?
girlfriend.
Okay.
And it's really funny because the kids they're all bribing him, so he can just keep along with it. And the girls are doing a British accent. It's like so funny. Like I'm like, what the heck?
I think I've seen it once, but I love Wedding Singer and 50 First Dates.
Oh,
50 First Dates too.
Oh man,
I got tired of that.
Yeah,
wow, because it's so good. You watch it so many times, right?
yeah, but
But there's a lot of people who hate on Adam Sandler movies. They think that they're
Well, 'cause-
not as great.
I'm sad he's old.
He is, but like I love his movies.
Yeah.
yeah,
I laugh
yeah.
every single time.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Grown Ups.
That was a
You
good
know
one
why
too.
they did Grown Ups? Because he wanted to chill with all his friends.
Yeah, I mean, was it Chris Rock, Kevin James,
Yeah,
Isn't that so
and
cool? Just like,
Oh.
hey, bro, let's
Joe,
make a
and
movie.
Joe Dirt?
Yeah,
Right?
Let's make a movie, bro.
I recently just rewatched Big Daddy, and
that was.
I forgot how good that movie
Yeah.
was, man.
Those are the twins, right? Is Cole?
Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
Dylan and Cole
when
Sprouse,
they were,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
little kids.
They both played the same character,
Yeah.
and they would do
Yeah.
that for a lot of movies. Actually,
Yeah.
that's so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That was.
No way. We got 10%.
Should we pause?
We're in 30 minutes.
Cool, cool.
Oh, we're chilling. We can keep asking questions and stuff, but like, we're chilling. We're chilling.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's been lit.
It's been chill. It's been
Yeah.
chill. Nah, we're chilling.
I've been meaning to ask you too, cause I don't really know. Like, what's your favorite Jordan?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it changes for me, but right now, or forever, really, I the threes.
Ooh.
I love the threes. But I like ones, threes, and fours.
Okay, 1, 3s, and
You know,
4s.
the 17s have a really special connection with me because it's the first Jordan that I bought with my own money.
Mm.
Oh wow.
All right, I think I was in 8th grade and the 17s came out. It has like the briefcase, and I think I saved like Christmas money or birthday money for it.
And you're
Dude,
just-
$200 retail. That was a lot back then.
Yeah.
Okay, nowadays, it's easy, right?
Pocket
But back
money,
then, $200 for a shoe was a lot.
Definitely.
But yeah, 1s, 3s, and 4s, man. Like, I know people love 11s,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not something that I've never been able to really wear it casually.
Oh.
What about you?
So, my first ever Jordan I bought with my own money was a Jordan 11.
Okay,
So that's one of my favorites.
okay. What color was it?
The Breads.
Okay,
Yeah. And
classic, man.
yeah.
Classic.
But and like that's interesting because like I like 3s, but I just don't know how to rock them either.
No,
Like- Yeah.
different things work for different people,
Yeah.
right? Like that's
And
how I feel about the 11s, man. I'm like, I feel like it didn't look good on me, man.
Yeah.
So, but on the court,
Oh,
You know,
it's a
like-
fire shoe.
yeah, it looks great
It
on
looks
court.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a really great basketball shoe. Technically,
Mm-hmm.
I love playing Kobe 8s. I don't know if you're playing Kobe's,
Mhm.
but on the court, it just looks good. Like seeing Michael Jordan wearing those shoes.
I think it's because like
different, man.
he's really tall too. Like we're
That
much
too.
shorter, so it's
Yeah,
like a blocker shoe.
we're all on the same age.
Hey,
same height,
chill,
man.
bro. I'm
So-
tall.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about,
This
man.
is the camera effect. Stands up on the chair.
No. Let's not do that.
Hey, bro, chill.
Yeah, I don't want to embarrass people. All right?
Bro, my favorite Jordan is the like first one Jordan. That sounds
Uh-huh.
basic, but like I've never even owned a Jordan like since 6th grade. Like that's the last time I've owned a Jordan.
For real?
Okay.
My dad bought me my Jordan, and after that I was like,
Jordan
I'm-
ones?
no, I don't remember what
No?
they were, bro. Not even gonna cap.
From in high school, you returned them.
No, my dad bought me some. He's like, I bought you. He was so hyped about it. He's like, I bought you something. And then I pull up to my room. It's a box of Jordans, and I was
You're
like,
like, all right.
why? I was like, why would he buy me that? And then like, I don't know what he did. I think he returned them or something because like I didn't wear them. I was just
It's not
like,
your style. huh?
I was like, I'm not gonna wear that. And I think I wore them once. I think my mom gave them away to my cousin or something. But
There you go.
this is what happened. I wore them once because we had a basketball tournament. Because it's like our coach wanted to do basketball and we played soccer, right?
Okay.
Like, let's play basketball. And I took him to play basketball, and that's the only time I wore them. And that's it.
At least you use it.
I know, but I was just like, that's the only
Bro,
time.
I
I don't
got-
even know what they were, bro.
I got like, it's so ironic how this works out. But like when I was younger, my grandma bought me my first ever Jordans, Jordan 4s, and they were like, my brother had some that were like all black, and then I don't even remember the other colorway I have. I think it was like black and gray or something like that, and. Or I don't know if they were the actual 4s or just like some kind of knockoff. I don't know, but I remember being so upset with her. I was like, "Why are you buying me Jordans? Like, I don't even like Jordans and this and that." And Like I probably only wore them like
You ungrateful kid.
I know. I was like, it's because I didn't understand
Yeah, me too.
how expensive Jordans were and stuff. Like at the time, I was just like, oh, I just want Converse or I just
Or Vans.
Yeah, exactly.
The chugs.
And
This was your grandma, you said?
Yeah, this was my grandma.
Shout out to the grandma.
Yeah, shout out to, hey, speaking of my grandma on my mother's side actually bought me like, I think the best shoes, like my first really good pair of like shoes. I remember, see, I think we were still living in the Philippines then, and and she lived in the U.S. in New York, and she would always send me like Nikes and stuff. But one time I asked her for, I don't even think I asked for the shoe specifically, just the color. I asked for an Adidas that was black with purple and white. She got me the Kobe Adidas KB82s. Oh my God! Like, I still to this day one of my favorite shoes. But that was like the first really good shoe I remember getting.
Did you ever try like preserving it and keeping it?
No, man, I was a kid, man. I wore that. Yeah, I wore it. I played basketball in it. I wish I had them still.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
That'd be cool, even if they're all beat up.
Yeah. Just to have, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. There's shout out to my grandma. She's in Virginia right now.
Okay, shout out the grandmas out there.
Yo,
Definitely.
bro. Your goals, like, I was gonna say, what's your goal? But like this year, like, I've been asking that people because it's like new in the. Like, you know, we're
for,
still
for
for
this
the
year?
shop and
yeah. What's your goal? Personal
my
goal.
I mean, just number one, to be healthy, for
Definitely.
myself and my family.
Mhm.
Right? That's number one. We can't do anything if we're not healthy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Number two, I wanna keep the shop going. I wanna keep giving back to the community. Like you followed the shop for a good amount of time,
the
and
raffles and the
Right.
the
So,
canned goods and
yeah,
stuff.
obviously business comes first, right? I have to keep the shop open, and it has to be financially viable for me to be able to do that.
Mhm.
But having said that, I just want to be able to give back in a way that gives the shop purpose
Mhm.
more than just selling things.
Mhm.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like stuff like this, but if it wasn't for being able to give back, I don't know if I would be as enthused coming into work every day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, okay? Like the money's good. I'm not gonna get rich doing it, but just to be able to involve people in giving back.
Bring the community together.
Yeah, you know. I hope more people do it. But yeah, just being able to do it. We do it at least 4 times a year,
Okay.
every quarter, and different types of jobs every quarter. So that's one of my biggest goals is, one, to keep the shop open,
Mhm.
obviously, but two, to be able to keep doing that and keep the shop open.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yeah, being healthy, and just live life, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Trying to find the balance of happiness.
Like looking back, because you started 3 years ago, right? That's when it
Yep,
opened.
yep.
Like, do you see, like, if you look back, till now, are you like, how do you feel about it? Like, how long it's?
You know, I'm
don't even know how
I'm
I'm saying
surprised that it's lasted this long, because
Yeah.
when I first opened, I didn't know if I was gonna last a couple months or a year.
Yeah.
But we've grown since then.
That's
Just
good.
when I first opened the shop, it would be like 30% of what you see here.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't that much, man. Like now it's getting filled up. And this
I
thing,
remember that.
you know, yeah.
I remember when I first came, it was like it wasn't this.
It wasn't as packed.
Yeah, it was
right?
not.
Yeah, and then I attribute that to people.
Yeah.
People here who have supported the shop, man.
Mhm.
I really appreciate it, and we've grown. So yeah, this looking back, I didn't know how long it was gonna last.
Mhm.
You know, I was just like, you know what, let's do it. Let's see how long, and hopefully, I inspire people along the way to to give back,
Definitely.
right? 'Cause
Mhm.
especially for the younger kids, one of the biggest things is all this is cool. The sneakers, the clothes, the expensive things, right? But I don't want kids to see this and think like that's it.
Yeah.
I want them to see like, oh, great, we can use this as a vehicle to do good, not just in their community, but in people's lives.
Mhm.
So I hope that if they see me doing this, they can say, oh, we can do it too, maybe in a different way, right?
Mhm.
Because, one of the things I don't like about this culture, is just how monetized it is.
Yeah.
People that don't care about clothes or sneakers, everyone's reselling, and it's fine, right? We all have to make money,
Mhm.
but it has to be more than that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be more than that. Otherwise, it would just be depressing, man. Like,
Yeah.
like money's great, but it has to be more than that.
Yeah, and
So
I also feel like you have to like really appreciate the culture as well too, and not just buy it to buy it and resell
Right.
it to resell it.
Like I
Like,
said, I've had this conversation with a lot of, people that come to the shop. We talk about the resale market and how crazy it is. And again, there's nothing wrong with reselling. I know, people that don't care about it. I mean, I can't judge people for wanting to make money. I'm not a hypocrite. I have a shop. It's a resale shop, but I try to put substance to it, right?
Yeah.
And specifically here in Albuquerque, there's a lot of resellers.
Yeah.
More than the people that buy to wear. You and your friends come in here, and I know you guys appreciate it. I know you wear the stuff, so it's awesome. I wish there were more people like that here. Because there has to be more people that buy to wear versus the people that just resell. Because otherwise,
we're
right?
going
Yeah.
broke.
What's the point?
But,
Right.
What's the point of dropping on this stuff?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
having said that, Albuquerque has a lot of people that are either into fashion, into sneakers, or both,
Mm-hmm.
or into vintage, right, or into all of it. So
Mhm.
it's it's awesome. It's good. I'm trying to hopefully more people get into it for what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just money.
And I feel like you kind of started that too with this shop, exposing people to like what.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't want to take credit. I'm not that guy. Okay, I don't care. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I don't want to take credit for anything.
Mm-hmm.
There were people here before me that were into this long before I got here.
Yeah.
But hopefully I was able to create a hub that people can get together,
Mhm.
not just with the shop, but doing the Rumble in the deserts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, we've been able to connect a lot of people, and hopefully we can keep going.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's
'Cause
the
that's
goal.
a goal.
Yep,
And then
that's the goal.
do you know if there's any word on if there's gonna be another event like that this year?
So I'm trying to put one together, hopefully in the summer, either
Okay.
June or July. We had one planned for last, I want to say October. I don't know if you remember that one, but it got canceled because
Yeah.
the cases went up, and we were ready. It was literally days before that. But yeah, hopefully in the summertime. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Keep
we'll
an eye
do.
out, and keep an eye out for my next raffle/drive. Usually this time of year we do the hygiene item drive for homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking like deodorant, soaps, toothpaste, feminine
Toothbrushes.
products. Things that people don't
Need.
think homeless people need.
But
Yeah.
they do. Yeah.
Usually in the first part of the year we do that in the Rumble, but we're not doing one now, so I'm just gonna do it in the shop,
Okay.
and I'm gonna announce the prize soon. But you should bring one item, bring a soap,
Yeah.
enter the
Definitely.
raffle.
And we'll be
It
sharing
adds up.
that. We'll be sharing that
Yeah,
for
oh,
sure.
yeah, please,
Yeah.
yeah. adds
Because
up.
that's amazing, actually.
Yeah, make sure to spread the word out.
Yeah, we're trying to help out the community as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I love
that's
what you guys
awesome.
are doing because you're promoting local things, right? Local artists. Who else have you had on?
Local talents, local shops. We're trying to. Well, one thing that I really want to try to do next is like get a local restaurant or family business or something like
That'd
that.
be sweet.
Yeah, and just see that if they have like some history here in Albuquerque, I think that'd be super cool. So
Yeah.
if y'all are listening or watching out there,
Any
reach out to us.
suggestions?
Yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, thank you, man, for having us here. Like we really
No,
appreciate.
thank you for
this,
having me. man.
especially for the setup. Like the setup's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
dope.
you guys are welcome anytime, man. Like,
Yeah, we got to do this again for sure.
when the movie theater's open and you guys want to talk movies, come through, man.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure.
Doors
Ano-
always open.
Another time, bro. We need to talk about them WWE too.
Oh,
'Cause
hey.
WWE, man.
An
That-
episode dedicated to WWE.
I'm
down.
so down,
Oh,
bro.
dude, I'll
We'll
talk
make
for
a
hours.
series. We'll make
Yeah,
a
make
yeah,
a
there we go.
series.
Yeah.
Series about WWE.
Yeah, let's go, man.
But again, man, once again, thank you.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
And
thank you guys.
this is just amazing for the people that are listening on Spotify or anything. Actually, go look at the YouTube because like the background's kind of cool, and we're switching it up. But like we're not, we're gonna go back to our setup, but we just wanted to do it here. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's so dope.
Cause like I love Rob's shop, and if you haven't checked it out,
Thank
make sure
you.
to come check it out. And then even if you're not into streetwear or anything like that, it's just a cool place to kick it and
Yeah,
talk
come say hi.
Yeah.
Come say hi. You don't have to buy anything. You can just come in and chop it out with me. And if you're watching this on YouTube, if my face isn't blurred, let me know. Okay.
Sounds good then, guys.
Yeah, and make sure to keep posted. Check our social medias for that raffle and giveaway that's coming up with PhoenixSplash. And yeah, we'll post the details, everything online. So
Sounds good, guys.
yeah,
Remember,
Thank you.
keep
keep
rising.
rising.